Hey everybody, welcome to HeatMyShorts. Hope you're all having a great day. It's Friday today. Happy Friday. Before we get going, I want to wish a few friends happy birthdays. First of all, Tyler S. and Amanda M. here in Kamloops. Happy birthday to the both of you. And also, James Haskell of Haskell's Hot Sauce over in the United Kingdom. Happy birthday to all three of you. Hope you all have a great day today. Happy Friday to all three of you. Happy Friday to all of you. And I hope everyone has an awesome day today. It's just why do anything other than have a great day? I'm not saying that every one of my days are great days, but I'm just trying to have a great day every day. And not even necessarily trying, but I have the goal of having a great day. I work towards it. As Yoda said, do or do not. There is no try. Just do it. Don't try, just do it. You won't always succeed, but just do it. So anyways, let's get to a review here. We have another snack from Pennsylvania, actually, from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, at Pipcorn Heirloom Snacks. These are the Cheddar Cheeseballs. I had to look something up before I started this. I was going to just skim over it and not touch on it at all, but the word heirloom, I didn't know what that meant, so I gave it a quick Google to look it up to find out what it actually means, because I've heard it referred to a few things. I've heard it in, like, talking about tomatoes. I've heard it for a few things for sure, and this is in the name of their brand of snacks. Heirloom is a valuable object that has belonged to a family for several generations. So there you go. It's just like something that has sentimental value, or something that's been in the family for a long time. So whether it be the corn crop or the recipe, it's a heirloom snack. So there you go. Bought these at Real Canadian Superstore here in Kamloops. I'm sure there's all sorts of other places that you can get them. I believe I've seen them at London Drugs as well. But we got both of our bags from the Real Canadian Superstore in Kamloops here. It was about 2 months ago that we did our last Pipcorn review. So that means that these have been sitting there this long. They're not expired. I checked that because when I realized how long it had been since the other ones. Can't find it now. I remember I looked for it for quite a while, and then once I found it, it was pretty obvious. Oh, there it is. It's at the back there. It's kind of like silver on tan, but if you get it in the right light, it shines. But it's still good until January 2022, so definitely not going to be stale or anything. A better cheese ball. Heirloom corn, real cheese, non-GMO. Whole grain, gluten-free, and baked, not fried. We love heirloom. See, that's why I had to look it up. It's like says it all over it. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna pretend I know what that is. Pipcorn.com. It also says there, I thought I saw this on the last one, and then I couldn't find it during the review. Pip Snacks. I believe, no, it's pipcorn.com is their website. Let's go over the ingredients on this one. They got a lot of organic and decent sounding stuff on here. Heirloom corn, sunflower oil, organic whey, organic cheddar cheese, organic non-fat milk powder, sea salt, organic buttermilk powder, organic extractives of paprika, and lactic acid. That's what you have in here for ingredients. This is a cheese ball we can feel good about munching on. We use heirloom corn for the crunchy, puff, real cheese and color that comes from paprika. I feel like I said that weird. I enunciated that weird. We use heirloom corn for the crunchy, puff, and real cheese and color that comes from paprika. Still feel like I'm wording that weird. Oh well, you get the idea. Real cheese and color that comes from paprika. Gotcha. Real cheese. Okay. Sorry, that was a difficult sentence. It's still early. It's like 8 a.m. Come on, give me a break. let's open these up. Oh, I don't know if you noticed or not what I'm wearing here. I'm not eating pods on this video. I just put this on my neck as soon as I woke up this morning. I'm so stoked about this knife. Thanks again, Thomas. That's a super cool gesture. Let's open these up. Oh. Ooh, they do look airy. They're not like super powdery, saturated with things. What's going on here? Is it able to focus on that? Sort of. Not terrible. Not wonderful either. I mean, the cheese ball looks wonderful, but the focusing, it's not focusing wonderfully. So, from Pipcorn Heirloom Snacks, these are their Cheddar Cheeseballs. HeatMyShorts. That's like a melt in your mouth cheese ball. It's got a little bit of a crunch to it, but very light and airy. I'm not sure if you can even hear that. I don't know if the sound meter is even picking it up. I think it's picking up my jaw cracking more than the actual cheese ball crunching. What? Somebody smells cheese. They're not actually overwhelming cheese flavor. I definitely am getting a slight cheddar in there. I am tasting the corn in there as well. What else do we have in there? Yeah, it's just like buttery. Yeah, buttery. They're not bad at all, but they're definitely not overwhelming cheese flavor. Little bit of cheese powder on the fingers, not a whole lot. Yeah, barely any actually. Mostly just on the thumb there. So if you want a cheese snack, a corn and cheese snack that's not, you know, an explosion of cheese, these are pretty good for that for sure. If you're familiar with Corn Pops cereal, actually, they have a slight resemblance to that for sure, but with a tiny bit of cheese, if you can imagine that, and way less crunch. You know Corn Pops, how they're like, they're a crunchy, like almost pointy crunchy, like they'll like shred the roof of your mouth if you eat too much, from what I remember. It's been years since I had Corn Pops, but from what I remember, similar feel to these. Very interesting. I'll definitely be doctoring some of these up with some tincture at some point, just to see what these taste like when they're spicy. We did that with the jalapeno cheddar ones. I made like a little bit of a, I won't call it a homemade challenge because it wasn't an actual challenge, but it was almost set up like one. So I might have to do something similar to that with some of these. I will say now, having tasted two flavors of these, I've had the cheddar and the jalapeno cheddar. I definitely prefer the jalapeno cheddar ones. Not just because there's an added tiny bit of spice in there, just the flavor, the overall flavor. I feel like the cheddar flavor was even a little, or the cheese flavor was a little bit elevated in those ones. And then that slight green pepper taste with the slight tingle of spice just made for an awesome snack. These are really good too, but if jalapeno cheddar isn't your thing, and you just want something a little bit more mellow and, I don't want to say generic, but just adaptable, you know, it's just, you know, not that you're necessarily going to be mixing these with things, but I don't know, it's just more of a cheese snack and not a jalapeno and cheese snack. I like them. But I restock on these ones. I don't think I would at this point, just because I know now that having tried multiple flavors that I like the ones that have a added jalapeno flavor as well. Having said that, I'm not saying I don't recommend these. These are good. I wish I could remember how much I paid for them, but I cannot remember. Like I said, it was a few months ago now. I can't remember how much I paid for something a few days ago, or the last time I bought something. No, that's an exaggeration. These are good. These are good. I like these. Pipcorn Cheddar Cheeseballs. Whoa. Knocked my guitar slide over. I actually have a longer piece of brass tubing. I'm going to cut another slide because this one's a bit bigger diameter than this one. That's what I just knocked over, was the actual guitar slide. So, actually, you know what? Maybe you want a cheese ball. Maybe you want a cheese ball. You found it? Good girl. Yeah. Is that yummy? Wow, what a good girl, Maggie. What do you want to do today? What should we all do today? Lady Shorts is still sleeping. She was working late last night, so she got home at midnight. That's when we all went to bed. I'm an early bird. I'm up early-ish. Regardless, I actually slept until probably 7-ish today, which is late for me. But I think we're gonna replace the headlight in the car today. Maybe give it an oil change. And I'm not sure what else. What do you think, Maggie? You a good girl? Yes, you're such a good girl. You can hear the garbage truck wandering around outside. It's our garbage day. Oh, you're a good girl. I did specifically wait until the garbage truck went by our house before starting to film this. Actually, I did start filming. I got about 30 seconds in, and then he drove right by, and it was loud, so I started over. Yeah. Other than that, not too much else to talk about. Knocking more stuff over. Sanding blocks this time, and a file. Lost my train of thought. I think I was just talking about how I was going to wrap the video up. Not much else to talk about on here. Pipcorn Cheddar Cheeseballs. They're good. I like them. They're a good snack for sure. Corn flavored, cheese flavored, some buttery flavors going on in there. Nice, fluffy, crispy, almost not even a crunch. They melt in your mouth. Crispy snacks. They're good. I like them. So anyways, Maggie just let out a big sigh. She's got a tough life, you know. We all do. Hope you all have a great day today. This has been another episode of Heat My Shorts with Steve and Maggie. Down here, don't forget to click our subscribe button if you haven't already. And up here, some relevant videos. Have a great day, everyone. I love you all. We'll hang out soon again, I promise. Bye-bye.